60 days ago, I started this crazy journey with YouTube Shorts. In my previous video about the first 30 days, I shared how my channel went from 0 to 1.7 million views. Well, the last 30 days were an even wilder roller coaster, packed with unexpected lessons. So, today, I want to show you what really happens when you keep posting shorts for 60 days straight. Before analyzing this month's content, let's go back to the two videos that performed really well in the past 30 days, because they'll be useful for our reflections later on.
I guess I wasn't feeling okay.
This one, on August 10th, had around 800k views. Today, it's at more than 1.3 million. Even though the growth curve is much flatter now, it never dropped to zero. It kept generating views steadily. This other one had about 250k views, and I told you that based on the analytics, I thought it had the potential to go viral. Well, it's heading straight for 1 million. In these 30 days, I published 25 shorts, experimenting different formats, trying to improve the quality of my editing and, above all, my scripting day by day. I'll only take into account 21 of them, because the last 4 were uploaded too recently to draw conclusions. Out of 21 shorts, only 4 performed poorly, staying under 100k views. The good thing is that, looking back, I can clearly identify the mistakes I made. Here, for example, I tried an editing style that doesn't fit with the foundation of my channel, so my audience didn't like it. These 2 were simply based on bad ideas, so they ended up being uninteresting. Here, the idea was good, but I made a rookie mistake in the scripting phase. I gave away the answer to the video's question too early, which caused a drop in watch time and basically killed the video's growth. But let's move on to the positives. All of the other videos did really well. 6 shorts passed 500k views, and one of them was actually the one I created step by step to make this video. And then there was this short, the one our dopamine craves, the viral one. When I went to sleep, it had around 15k views, and when I woke up, it had more than 200k. It kept climbing until it hit 1 million views in a week, then it slowed down, but it still kept pulling in views consistently. I can't break down every single short in this video, but in the description you'll find a free document with all of the analytics and a comment of all month's shorts. Don't worry, no email spam, no tricks, no upsell. The day I want to propose you something, I'll say it openly. On August 28th, we were officially deemed eligible to apply for the first step of the partner program. I sent all the required information, went to bed, and when I woke up, my channel was no longer eligible. The reason? Reused content. It felt like everything collapsed. Could it really be that I have wasted over 40 days of work? And more importantly, could it be that a crowded niche like movies had this kind of issue? I mean, my content is 100% original. I write my own scripts, I edit my own videos, I find my video ideas, so why? I spent hours thinking about which niche I could pivot to, how to restart the project from scratch, how to tell my audience that I had failed. But I had one last chance. Record a video showing my creative process, submit the appeal, and wait up to 14 days. 10 hours later, YouTube had accepted my appeal and officially welcomed me into the partner program. This is probably the most valuable part of the video, but also the hardest one, because all of my conclusions are based on experience and not on hard data, since the algorithm is not directly decodable. Last month I told you that 2 metrics were crucial: swipe rate and watch time. Well, I have to take that back, because I think that the real key metric is the watch time. Here's one of my worst performing videos. It has an 86.6% engagement rate, well above my channel's average. But if we check the average watch time, out of 39 total seconds, viewers watched only 30 on average, around 77% of the video. Now let's take my most viral video of the month. The engagement rate is just 80.7%, but out of 43 seconds, the average watch time is 39 seconds. That's over 90% of the video. Looking at the retention curves side by side, it's clear which video kept viewers glued for longer, and remember, that's YouTube's ultimate goal. There are exceptions, of course, but all of my most viral videos share this kind of graph. What I can say is this: Not every video with these stats will go viral, but every viral video will have these stats. We need to remember that what we call an algorithm is actually an audience made of real people, and people will never be 100% predictable. Our job is to minimize the uncertainty. We've looked at the most relevant details in the last 30 days, and now it's time to show you the full analytics. Remember that after the first 30 days we had about 2,800 subscribers and 1.7 million views. Today, the numbers are... I'm obviously so proud of these numbers, but here's the catch. To unlock monetization through ads, it's not enough to reach 10 million total views. You need 10 million engaged views, and right now I'm at 6.5 million engaged views, so we still need to push forward to start earning directly from ads. Looking at these numbers, two things stand out, one positive, one negative. The positive is that at this pace, we'll likely hit monetization within the next 30 days. In fact, last month alone, we pulled in more than 5 million engaged views, exactly half of what we need. The negative is that keeping up this rhythm won't be easy, because as you can see, we had an exponential growth in views in the first period, but toward mid-August we reached a plateau. I studied my competitors, and right now I believe my channel is the best performing shorts channel in my niche, even compared to channels with 5 times my subscribers. From this, I can conclude that the niche I chose probably won't allow me to hit tens or hundreds of millions of views on a single video, like you see for example in the football niche, which has billions of fans worldwide. I can already tell you that I'm exploring other niches and different approaches to short creation, so I can bring as many experiences as possible to this channel. Next month, I hope I'll be able to tell you how much I earned from the very first day of our ads monetization. If you want to keep following this journey, make sure to subscribe.